up and think of you. And I wish on a star that somewhere you are thinking of me too. 'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming about you and me. Wonder if you ever see me, and I wonder if you know I'm there. If you looked in my eyes, would you see what's inside? Would you even care? I just wanna hold you close, but so far all I have are dreams of you. So I wait for the day to have courage to say how much I love you. Yes, I do. I'll be dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight, and there's nowhere in the world I'd rather be than here in my room, dreaming about you and me. Corazón, I can't stop dreaming of you.
No puedo dejar de pensar en ti.
Can't stop dreaming.
¿Cómo te necesito?
I can't stop dreaming of you.
Mi amor, cómo te extraño.
Late at night when all the world is sleeping, I stay up and think of you. And I still can't believe that you came up to me and said, I love you. I love you too. Now I'm dreaming with you tonight till tomorrow, and for all of my life. And there's nowhere in the
All right, good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Bristol's very own channel 591. This is your hostess with the mostest. I'm here. Tori told me not to say that, but I'm in charge here. Whatever. Anyway, I apologize that we're all back in quarantine, but please understand everything that we're doing is for your safety, and that we do it because we care, and we do it because we want you to be healthy and safe as well. Tori, can you turn it down? Anyway, so thanks everybody for tuning in. Right now is morning exercise, and about 10:30, probably 10:40, just to get things started, we're gonna have the history of Cinco de Mayo. At 12 o'clock, I believe we'll be having Spanish foods, and let me just check the rest of my schedule. One moment. Yeah. 1:30 is mariachi music in of Mexico, hosted by me. It says Arts and Crafts Room. Just watch it on the TV. 2 o'clock is the movie Pelican Brief, and at 2:30, I'll be coming around. Me and or Tori and I or whoever, and we'll be dropping off margaritas and quesadillas to your room. So happy Cinco de Mayo. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get morning exercise started. So to start out, I'm actually going to start down at our leg. As a good first stretch, I'm going to put my right leg out, and I'm going to take my toes, and I'm going to point them downwards and hold my leg as far up as I can. We do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. For that, you can let your leg down, pick up your other one, pick it up, point your toes down as far as you can go, and hold your as high as you can go, and hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That you can let your leg down. Next up, we're going to pick our favorite leg, right or left doesn't to me. We're going to move our ankle in nice, easy circles. Nice and around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After that, we're going to go back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next up, we're going to flex. We're going to point our toes down to the floor and back up to the ceiling. Down and up, down to the floor, up to the ceiling. Down, up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can let that leg down. Next, let's pick up our other leg, give that one a rest, and we're going to move our ankle in nice, easy circles, just like we did the other one. Nice and around. This is a good blood flow exercise. Get your ankle moving in ways you normally don't move it. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And next, we're going to go back the other way. Nice and around. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. My boots are a little squeaky today, so every time I move them, I hear them. Next, we're going to point and flex. We're going to point down the floor and back up to the ceiling. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, you put you down. Next, I'm going to turn myself sideways. Stay where you are. We're going to do heel raises. So we're going to keep our heels, or the front of our toes planted on the floor. We're going to pick our heels up. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, we're going to do the opposite. Keep your heels planted and pick your toes up low. We're going to chant those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Back forward. We're going to practice this one for all the people that you don't like. We're going to pick our favorite leg, and we're just going to get up and practice our kicks. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let that leg down. Pick up your other one. We're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Excuse me. All right. After that, we're going to do nice, easy butterfly kicks. We're going to pick our feet up and kick them up and down, just like we're waiting in the pool. I actually did see the pool open recently. I don't know if we have a lifeguard yet. But keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we're going to move into scissor kicks. You want to bring one leg over and the other leg over, just like I'm doing on your screen. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. After that, we're going to move to marching. So we're going to pick our knees up. The whole point of this is to get as high as we can. There we go. Left, left, right, left. I miss doing this in the big room because it sounds like rain. You can give that a rest. And our last one is everybody's favorite. We're going to put legs together. And we're going to pick them up. Sit up straight in your chair, a little forward, and we do leg raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Next, we're going to move up into our core. So, before we do that, do me a favor and take a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Very good. Now, I am alone here, so I don't have to wear a mask, by the way. Next up, before we start our core, we always got to give it a good stretch. So I'm going to have everybody walk down to their toes and try and touch your toes. If you can't touch your toes all the way, that's all right. Just as close as you can get it. Hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next up, we're going to put both hands on one side of our chair, and we're going to turn to that side. So for me, that's the right. Turn around. Feel a good stretch going on the side of your body. Hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, turn to the other side. Going to turn to that side of the chair. Just hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you can release that center. So to start out, you can either cross your arms or put them directly out in front of you, whichever one you prefer, and we're going to do sit-ups. Down, back up, as far as you can go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Next, we're going to put our arms out in front of us. We're going to turn to the right as far as we can go, and then back to the middle. Very easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to move to the left. So, as far as you can go, back to the middle, just as we did the right. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right, do one big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Very good. After that, we're going to move up into our arms. So before we work out our arms, we always got to give them a good stretch. So I want you to put them out in front of you as far as you can. Grab them together Move them to side a little bit. I'm just moving. You can get a good view of me. Have them as far out as you can. Next, we're going to raise it as high as we can above our heads. We're holding together. Keep that going there. As far as high as you can go. If you can't go way up, that's okay. Next, we're going to break, and we're going to come down. Don't let your arms down, and we're going to stretch out as far as you can go. Nice and easy. After that, we're going to stretch behind us as far as we can go. Touching the wall over here. And then you can let your arms drop. Shake them out a little bit. Get some good blood flowing through them. All right. So, to start out our workout, we'll do butterflies first. So, you're going to let your arms hang down. We're going to bring them up, over our head, and back down. 10 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Next, we're going to put our arms out. This one helps if you shoot thumbs up. We're going to turn our thumbs down. We're going to pivot our arms all the way and turn them back up. Do 10 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Your arms a good shake. Next up, we're going to be moving into power cleans. We're going to put our fists right by our ears like so. We're going to push up to the sky and back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Just checking the time. After that, we're going to move into circles. We're just going to move our arms in nice, easy circles, nice and round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. After that, we're going to move into bicep curls. Pretty simple. Face your palm to the ceiling, square your shoulders, and make a fist. You're going to curl up and back down. 10 of those. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to pick our palms down to the floor, and we're going to do raises. We're going to pick our hands up like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. After that, we'll do side curls. So put our arms out like this and curl up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right. Up next, I think we're going to leave our arms alone a little bit. So let's move into our shoulders. We're going to bring our right arm across our body. And with your left free hand, I want you to hold it as close as you can to you. Should look like this. Keep that going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So that you can release. Next, you bring your other arm across your body. Take your free hand and hold it as close as you can to you. And hold that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Roll your shoulders just a little bit. Get them moving. So first up, we're going to just pick our shoulders up and let them down. Pretty simple. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After that, we're going to pick them up and roll them forward. Very easy. 1, 2, turn sideways. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After that, pick them up and roll backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Next, we're going to row the boat. We're going to pick our arms up, and we're going to pretend that we're kayaking and row in a circular motion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. After that, we're going to roll backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. One second. Just doing a time check. So, next up, we're going to work out our necks. We're going to bring our right ear down to our right shoulder to start out with a stretch. We're just going to go as far as we can go. Nice and easy. Just feel a good stretch on the side of your neck over here. Bring your head down. Hold it. Hold it. Come back to the center. Then you're going to bring your left ear down as far as it can go. You're going to hold that. Keep it going. Feel a good stretch on the side of your neck. Then you can come back up to the center. Next, we're going to go nice and easy. We're going to look right to left. Easiest workout I can give you. Right side, right, left, right, left, side to side, side to side, side to side. Just looking at you guys, I won't lie. I just got the American flag and some painting. That's alright. Alright, stop. This next one's going to be a bit of a breathing exercise. We're going to look up and down. As we look up, I want you to breathe in, and as you come down, I want you to breathe out. So we're going to breathe in and out. In, out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right. Next up, we're going to move our head in nice, easy circles. If you can't go all the way, then don't do this. I don't want neck exercises to hurt anybody. We're going to bring our heads around, nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. But we're not done here. We're going back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right. So after that, do a big deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Very good. I'm trying to keep this exercise short just because I have something else next coming up. So thank you everybody for tuning in to morning exercise. We'll be having other stuff going on at 10:30. I have the history of Cinco de Mayo doing in a regular radio talk show style that you guys are used to. Anyway, I'll see you then. So stay tuned. I'm not going to shut off this channel just yet. So thanks everybody for tuning in and have a lovely and safe day.
Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia, pa' mi patilla, arriba y arriba, y arriba y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti. Yo no soy marinero, yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán, soy capitán. Bamba, 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 bamba. Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia para mi patilla, arriba y arriba. Para bailar la bamba, para bailar la bamba se necesita una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia para mi patilla, arriba y arriba, y arriba y arriba, por ti seré, por ti seré, por ti seré. Bamba, 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 If everybody had an ocean across the USA, then everybody'd be serving like California. You'd see them wearing their baggies, Warachi sandals too, a bushy, bushy blonde hairdo, serving USA. You'll catch them surfing at Del, Ventura County line, Santa Cruz and Trinidad, Australia's Caribbean, all over Manhattan, and down Doheny Way. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. We'll all be planning out a route we're gonna take real soon. We're waxing down our surfboard, we can't wait for June. We'll all be gone for the summer, we're on safari to stay. Tell the teacher we're surfing, surfing USA. And Hanger Keys and Swan, Pacific Palisades, San Onofre and Sun, Redondo Beach and LA, all over La Jolla and Waimea Bay. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. 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 Yeah, everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA. Yeah, everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath, long about a Saturday night. Yeah, a rub dub, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. Well, I stepped out the tub and put my feet on the floor. I wrapped the towel around me and I opened the door. And in a splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. Well, how was I to know there was a party going on? There was a splishing and a splash, reeling with the feeling, moving and a grooving, rocking and a rolling. Yeah! Bing bang, I saw the whole gang dancing on my living room rug. Yeah, flip flop, they was doing the bop. All the teens had the dancing bug. There was Lollipop with a Peggy Sue. Good to golly, Miss Molly was even there too. Well, splish splash, I forgot about the bath. I went and put my dancing shoes on. Yeah, I was a rolling and a strolling, reeling with the feel, moving and a grooving, splishing and a splashing. Hey now!
All right. Thank you, everybody, for staying tuned and being part of Bristol's very own Channel 591. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Woo! Anyway, so we have a little presentation going on, but before we do that, I have our own new recreation team member,
Emily.
Emily.
Hi,
How you
nice
doing,
to
Emily?
meet you.
So she's new here. She'll probably be coming around at Snack Cart, so give her a warm Bristol welcome. All of you be good. I like her and I want you to like her too. But anyway, I have her on the show with me today, so we're going to be presenting the history of Cinco de Mayo, how it started and why we celebrate. So give me a second just to pull that up. I apologize about the delay. Life happens. But give me one moment. You know how it is on a radio show. It takes a little bit to get everything up. And there we go. So I hope you're all having a good day. I apologize that we're back in quarantine again. But you got to remember that this is all for your safety and that we do it because we care about you. Anyway, moving on. Let me get this all up. Last but not least. All right, there we go. This is our Cinco de Mayo presentation. And I'm probably going to be in the little corner over here. You can still see me with my cactus and Emily over here. But let's get started on presentation. So Cinco de Mayo, the holiday of traditions. You want to switch off every slide?
Sure.
Sure. All right. So, victory over France. Cinco de Mayo, or the 5th of May, is a holiday that celebrates the date of the Mexican Army, May 5th, 1862 victory over France at the Battle of Puebla during the Franco-Mexican War. The day, which falls on Wednesday, May 5th, 2021, is also known as the Battle of Puebla. While it is a relatively minor holiday in Mexico, in the United States, Cinco de Mayo has evolved into a commemoration of Mexican culture and heritage, particularly in areas with large Mexican American populations. I was going to say, so I have a good amount of Mexican friends, and they told me that they don't really celebrate Cinco de Mayo the way that we do up here. It's more of just oh, hooray. But not... Americans go
We
Do-
fiesta.
Yeah, Americans party harder on Cinco de Mayo than the actual Mexicans. All right.
All right. Cinco de Mayo history.
Move it over.
Oh, thank you. Cinco de Mayo is not Mexican Independence Day, a popular misconception. Instead, it commemorates a single battle. In 1861, Benito Juarez, a lawyer and member of the indigenous Zapotec tribe, was elected president of Mexico. At the time, the country was in financial ruin after years of internal strife. The new president was forced to default on debt payments to European governments.
Right.
In response, France, Britain, and Spain sent naval forces to Veracruz, Mexico, demanding repayment. Britain and Spain negotiated with Mexico and withdrew their forces. France, however, ruled by Napoleon III, decided to use the opportunity to carve an empire out of Mexican territory. Late in 1861, a well-armed French fleet stormed Veracruz, landing a large force of troops and driving President Juarez and his government into retreat.
What type of Spanish are you?
Ecuadorian.
All right. And just in case you were wondering why me and Emily are up here, it's because out of the entire rec team, we are the two Hispanic ones. Now, we are not Mexican. I'm Dominican and she's Ecuadorian. But we can speak on behalf of the Mexicans.
There we go, for now.
For now. Anyway, so we have the Battle of Puebla. Certain that the success would come swiftly, 6,000 French troops under General Charles Latreille de Lorence set out to attack Puebla de Los Angeles, a small town in east-central Mexico. From his new headquarters in the north, Juarez rounded up a ragtag force of 2,000 loyal men, many of them indigenous Mexicans or of mixed ancestry, and sent them to Puebla. The vastly outnumbered and poorly supplied Mexicans, led by Texas-born General Ignacio Zaragoza, fortified the town and prepared for the French assault. On May 5th, 1862, Renz gathered his army, supported by heavy artillery, before the city of Puebla and led an assault. I'm butchering all these words, but they already know I do that.
How long did the Battle of Puebla last? The battle lasted from daybreak to early evening, and when the French finally retreated, they had lost nearly 500 soldiers. Fewer than 100 Mexicans had been killed in the clash. Although not a major strategic win in the overall war against the French, Zaragoza's success at the Battle of Puebla on May 5th represented a great symbolic victory for the Mexican government and bolstered the resistance movement. In 1867, thanks in part to military support and political pressure from the United States, which was finally in a position to aid its besieged neighbor after the end of the Civil War, France finally withdrew. The same year, Austrian Archduke Ferdinand Maximilian, who had been installed as Emperor of Mexico in 1864 by Napoleon, was captured and executed by Juarez's forces. Puebla de Los Angeles was renamed for General Zaragoza, who died of typhoid fever months after his historic triumph there.
All right. Cinco de Mayo in Mexico. Within Mexico, Cinco de Mayo is primarily observed in the state of Puebla, where Zaragoza's unlikely victory occurred, although other parts of the country also take part in the celebration. Traditions include military parades, recreations of the Battle of Puebla, and other festive events. For many Mexicans, however, May 5th is a day like any other. It is not a federal holiday, so offices, banks, and stores remain open. However, we got quesadillas and margaritas. So as far as I'm concerned, we're having a good time today.
Yes. Why do we celebrate Cinco de Mayo in the United States? In the United States, Cinco de Mayo is widely interpreted as a celebration of Mexican culture and heritage, particularly in areas with substantial Mexican-American populations. Chicano activists raised awareness of the holiday in the 1960s, in part because they identified with the victory of indigenous Mexicans such as Juarez over European invaders during the Battle of Puebla. Today, revelers mark the occasion with parades, parties, mariachi music, Mexican folk dancing, and traditional foods such as tacos and mole poblano. Some of the largest festivals are held in Los Angeles, Chicago, and Houston. I guess not here.
Yeah. That's all right. Bristol's coming in at number 4. That's why.
Yeah, there you go.
We didn't make it to the list. All right. Confusion with Mexican Independence Day. This is to educate everyone. Many people outside Mexico mistakenly believe Cinco de Mayo is a celebration of Mexican independence, which was declared more than 50 years before the Battle of Puebla. Independence Day in Mexico, Dia de la Independencia. No, I said that completely wrong. Independencia is commemorated on September 16th, the anniversary of the revolutionary priest Hidalgo y Costilla's famous Grito de Dolores, Cry of Dolores. Dolores, if you're out there, you have an entire thing dedicated to you. The entire city, referring to the city of Dolores, Hidalgo, Mexico. A call to arms that amounted to a declaration of war against the Spanish colonial government in 1810. Army of Benito Juarez. Oh, it's just a picture.
That's cool.
And it's done. Woohoo! All right, so I do have some other stuff planned, so give me a moment and I'll pull it up for you guys. Anyway, just entertain them while I do that. Dance a little bit. There you go. See, she's great. She fits right in.
I wish I had some maracas.
We actually do have maracas. 1 second.
You belong
no, I
to
don't.
my heart.
Do I have stuff? No, I don't.
That looks like this
All
one.
right. Anyway, never mind. I apologize. I was mistaken. So, thank you everybody for tuning in to Bristol's very own Channel 591. This has been our first introduction today with our very own Emily. You can see there's 2 brown people on your screen. Anyway, so thank you everybody for tuning in. Have a lovely day, and I think we'll see you back at about 12 o'clock for our next show. And don't miss 2:30 to about, 3:34 when we're going to come around with quesadillas and margaritas.
Margaritas.
If alcohol messes with your medication, please abstain. Oh well. Take care and have a good day.
Bye.
On YouTube Music. But this is just
Necesito una poca de gracia, una poca de gracia para mi patilla, arriba y arriba, y arriba y arriba, por ti seré, Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán, soy capitán. Bamba, bamba. cried when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. You broke my heart when you said we'll part. Ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh well, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. You made me cry when you said goodbye. Ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame. Oh well, goodbye. Although I'll cry, ain't that a shame? My tears feel like rain. Ain't that a shame? You're the one to blame.
Do not write on the schedule like you did yesterday with the Star Wars thing.
What?